Program BA, Subject Optional English, Semester 3, Session 65. Facets of Language, Negotiating Discourse, Speech and Writing, Introduction to Linguistic Characteristics and Social Context. Let us know what is discourse. Discourse deals with the language above the level of sentences or clauses. Discourse is any connected speech or writing. It is produced by one or more speakers, writers engaged in conversation or written exchange. Discourse is language as a social practice and is a multi-layered concept. As a social practice, discourse embodies different ideologies through written and spoken texts. Discourse analysis can examine or expose these ideas. Discourse influences genre, which is chosen in response to different situations, and finally, at micro level, discourse influences language as a text, whether it is spoken or written, at the phonological or lexicogrammatical level. Discourse, it is analysis of how language is used for communication, and it can be applied to literary and non-literary languages. Discourse analysis is any kind of investigation of the way it is structured. Discourse analysis is the study of discourse based on grammatical concepts and terms. Let us know the linguistic characteristics. Language is a social phenomena. In discourse, the focus is on the way we make meaning out of what people speak or write in a given situation. For example, signboards written as no overtaking, it's a piece of discourse, and the social context is if it is placed in front of a narrow bridge, it is established. Thus, communication happens, and the fundamental concepts in study of discourse are cohesion and coherence. Cohesion is the presence of linguistic links which provide recognizable structures such as he, that, before, therefore, and but. Coherence is the degree to which a discourse makes sense in terms of our knowledge of the world. Main features of the course: we will investigate rules governing discourse and similarities and differences between spoken and written discourse. And we analyze the broad functions of discourse in specific contexts. We identify the minimal units of discourse and identify rules governing these units. There are some points that you need to keep in mind while analyzing spoken or written discourses. They are: why was the discourse constructed at all? That is the purpose. To whom it is addressed and why? The addressee. Does the speaker or writer have concealed purposes? Ulterior motive? If yes, what are they? What are the hidden assumptions and biases underlining the text and the functions of the discourse you should keep in mind while analyzing spoken or written discourses. Now let us see fundamental concepts in the study of discourse. First is cohesion and the second is coherence. Cohesion is the presence of linguistic links which provide recognizable structures such as I told, he, that, before, therefore, and but. The coherence is the degree to which a discourse makes sense in terms of our knowledge of the world. Here is an example. If a person says, I have 2 tickets for Kal Ho Na Ho, and the other person says, I have an exam tomorrow, The conversation, the spoken form, addresser concealed the purpose of requesting, addressee concealed purpose, that is refusing. The social context is movie 3 hours, hidden assumptions underlying the second person's response is fruitful use of the time in studying. This is how we construct meaning from discourses. The summary of today's this session's So, what we have studied today is discourse analysis is the research method for studying written or spoken language in relation to its social context. And the fundamental concepts or terms in the study of discourse are cohesion and coherence.